Man. Now I know what I said last time. I would not play this game until either A, New Game Plus is released, or B, the City That Never Sleeps DLC, the heist, first third of the DLC is released. Well, apparently at 5 o'clock today, when I was at work, I just was looking up on YouTube because I haven't been getting any notifications because YouTube is broken right now. It is broken and they even admit it. So I haven't gotten any notifications from some of the YouTubers that I follow for Spider-Man, particularly because they bring me the best news. Apparently New Game Plus got dropped today. And also the thing is wrong with my PlayStation because it's supposed to auto-update games, but it does it for some programs and games, and some games it doesn't. So I had to manually update this game as soon as I got home an hour ago. So I have been waiting to do this. Plus also, I can't believe it's here and everything. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Beautiful game, by the way. I will play it as soon as I beat the story because I thought I was nowhere close to even beating it, so I thought I could jump in the middle of the story. Turns out I'm 2/3 way done with the story and everything, so I might as well just beat the story, then come back and just play it and explore the world of everything. But yeah, the game's very, very good. I would recommend it, and I might be playing Assassin's Creed 3 on the channel next year because if you get the Season Pass for Odyssey, you get the remastered version of 3 next year once it's dropped. And I played the Ezio collection and everything, which was 2, and then a couple games after 2, which I loved it, by the way. I never played the original one, though. But apparently a lot of people say that Assassin's Creed 3 is really, really good. So now I get to experience that for myself. But anyways, yes. New Game Plus for Spider-Man is here. Also, the trophies for the heist is in there now. So my trophies are back down to 81% instead of 100% because I did 100% this game. But now I have to beat this game again in New Game Plus, but with this one big challenge. It is Ultimate Mode. And as you can see right there, I have beaten the game in Amazing 100% and Spectacular in 100%. And Spectacular really wasn't that hard. It really wasn't. I should have just done it from there straight in the start and everything. But Ultimate is now here, and I'm kind of curious. Call me curious and everything, but I am really curious to see how difficult this is. So I'm gonna play a little bit of it today and everything, and then I'll complete it in my spare time. Once the DLC drops and everything, I'm not gonna get it straight away. I'll get it Friday and everything because that's when I get paid next time. I'll get it Friday, and I'll do a live stream on the whole entire DLC, being in it, 100% in it. And then once the next one comes out, I'll do the same thing for those, and etc., etc. And also in a couple weeks, the Purple Dragon will be making its glorious return to the gaming world, and I will be definitely streaming those 3 games. It probably won't be 1 game per stream and everything like I did for Crash, because the pure size of Spyro itself, with Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, and Year of the Dragon, it's gonna be a little bit to complete those games, 100%. So I will be doing like maybe a couple live streams with a couple hours playing it and everything. But I definitely am ready to try this New Game Plus to see how difficult Ultimate difficulty is. So I'm gonna go with Amazing because with that one I have every suit, I'm gonna be having every suit unlocked, every gadget fully upgraded. So it'll be the perfect way to go into Ultimate Mode. I'm not doing the Spectacular difficulty because I haven't done the 50 hidden pictures yet to get the extra suit, the final suit. So I'd rather just do the one where I have everything, so then that way I can go on ahead and do it. And yeah, and if I don't finish with the game New Game Plus by next Friday, which I probably will, but if I don't get 100% completion rate on it, where it's everything all done and everything, I'll probably just play the DLC on Spectacular and deal with that through there, and then I'll play it on Ultimate in my spare time. But without further ado, let's create the New Game Plus on Spider-Man. Ooh. Oh, okay. So I can still keep my main story. That's pretty neat. Okay. Alright. This setting is for expert players who enjoy a brutal, difficult experience. This is going to be a first for me because I normally don't ever play video games in hard mode. I don't do it because I know my skills. I'm like up that hard. I'm not there like dead to the point where you have to be absolutely perfect. But since I've beaten the game already and I have everything, I should have an easy time. So, probably gonna hate myself for this, but you know what? Let's do this again. Oh my god, and I need to light up this room, because holy crap. Ah! That work? No. That work? Yes. Okay. Let me pull up the YouTube thing on my phone, because, you know, I wanted to just get all this working and everything. Let's see. Mute my phone, so then that way it does not do an echo. My videos. Ultimate Spider-Man. Hey, Hunter. Oh, Billy. Alright. We're in, once again, into the world of Spider-Man. And, I can't skip cutscenes. Okay, never mind. Let's relive it. And if you guys have not seen this for the very first time, if you guys have not seen anything for Spider-Man and you guys don't want to be spoiled, highly avoid the stream. Because the story and everything is beautiful. And if you want to experience it all in first hand, experience it all in first hand for yourselves. And then watch somebody then go and play it. Because the experience will be 100 times better than watching somebody play it than all of a sudden playing it yourself. Trust me, the experience then will be greater. And literally with the game's slogan, be greater. But trust me, it is. And then if you love the game and everything, you can watch some YouTubers up to the point where you're at in the game to see their reactions. Like I said, I've seen Jack play the entire game and everything. He's probably going to be doing the DLC when it drops next week, or probably not because he's going to be touring in Europe. We'll see.
Fisk.
And there we go. But like I said, this game is by far best superhero game I've played in a long time. Let's see. Is this the best Spider-Man game in your opinion? Absolutely. 100% beats Spider-Man 2. By far, the swing mechanics are the best it's ever been. The use of suits, gadgets, fighting, Insomniac nailed this. Especially with them having working on games like Sunset Overdrive, the entire Ratchet & Clank series. They were the perfect developers for this game. I could not have asked for a better team. And plus, I knew Insomniac Games. I had the trust with them because of all the games I'd played in the past. Oh, that's funny. It started me out in the Homecoming suit instead of the suit that normally starts in it. Because with New Game Plus, all your gadgets are here. Just showing you guys and everything. All your suits are here. So you can even start with the very last suit in the game if you want. Let's see. All your skills are there. Collections, I think you still have everything. Yeah, you even have all your skill points and everything. You have all your backpack tokens. You have all your challenge tokens and everything. Unless if you can do them again. Oh, and there's DLC right now. Huh. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So they actually have a separate tab for that. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, anyway. But yeah, like this is the entire world right here. And everything. This is the entire world that we get to explore. And like I said, the game, I could not have asked for a better team to do this game. Like, if you've not seen Insomniac's work in the past, I don't know where you've been. I mean, plus also, they're the actual people who brought Spyro the Dragon into reality and everything. And, like, the very first 3 games on the PlayStation. So we would not have that dragon here today if it wasn't for Insomniac. But, it's nice for them to take on an IP that is very well known and everything. Because this was their first time tackling a brand and everything, because everything that they've ever done has been on their own. They've created it. This was something working that's been around for a long time and everything, and everyone loved this character anyway. So it was the perfect company to go to. And if they do a second game, I have big expectations for it because they blew me away with this, and I have a feeling if they do a second one, they will do 10 times better than this. They will knock it out of the park. But enough with my jabbering. Let's get swinging. Woo! But yeah, see, like the swinging and everything, it's beautiful.
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
No. We're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on.
Yeah, trust me, like when you're swinging in the game, like when you first start, you're nowhere near this
Sounds
fast.
like his guys are trying
These
to
are
climb
all
back up the
upgrades here and everything. And trust me, the upgrades in this game are pretty damn good. And especially because you can install suit mods, which I just remembered. I need to make sure that all my... Okay, yeah, my suit mods are definitely in there and everything. And you know what? This is my favorite suit. I like the way that this looks. Either known, I love the Iron Spider from Infinity War. I love it. And I love the Stark suit from Homecoming. The MCU suits they nailed, by the way. I like this one because it's shiny and everything. I just like this one. The swing seems inspired by the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie. Kinda so and everything. They kind of borrowed a little bit from there because even on that, before this game was released, they always said Spider-Man 2 was the best swinging mechanic because it had actual physics. Kind of Spider-Man 2 and everything, and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 series, they kind of copied it a little bit and everything, except for the web zipping in the air. That is no longer a thing. There are things that they did on their own with this. And I'm glad they took their time with New Game Plus, because this was supposed to be released day one and everything. But yeah, you can even do like a special dive mid-air like this. You just click the left stick and all of a sudden you're skydiving straight down. You can go straight back up into the air. Plus also, they have the running on the walls and everything, web zips. It's all beautifully done. The voice acting especially was there. They knocked it out of the park. The green screening, all the stunts that they had to do was perfect. I've seen behind the scene footages of that and everything, beautifully done. I haven't encountered any game breaking glitches in this game, so that's a plus. Classic Spider-Man villains, including with Mr. Negative, who's really well known in Spider-Man's world. Still a really, really good villain. I like the way on how they took another classic Spider-Man villain and kind of redid this origin story of that villain. I love the way they did that. Threw me by surprise because until this game was released, we did not know who the main bad guy was. We didn't know. It was always showing this Mr. Negative, which I kind of wish in promotions they didn't already tell us who Mr. Negative was. Because I have a feeling if they did not tell us any of that, we would have been blown away by who he was and everything. It would have been a lot more of a spoiler. So that I'm kind of wishing they kind of would have kept under wraps a little bit and everything, but we don't live in a perfect world. They still did awesome on the promotions. Plus also, it just jumps straight back into gameplay. Like, that was no separate cutscene. It's almost like kind of like in God of War sense with some of these cutscenes, except for some other cutscenes and everything, like it is different. But in cutscenes like this, it's only one camera angle. But in the other ones, it's done in a different type and everything. But still very, very good. Kick. Use Spider Sense flashes. Yeah, we get that. Yeah, you could not do any of this stuff, by the way, and everything. This is just pure me knowing what to do and everything. Trust me, the combat is way fluent in this game. You jump around the environment, you can throw enemies.
Somebody just shoot him! Man, Fisk has a lot of
It's the impact web. Bloop, bloop. And also the thing with Spider-Man. his gadgets were not normally really a thing in Spider-Man games and everything. That's why well, that's if we're talking about Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 brought that into the picture. When the Raimi series, it was all pure natural and everything. Even with the Ultimate Spider-Man video game. Ooh, damn. Alright, they're taking some health off me. Alright, I see a little bit of the difficulty, but not that different thus far and everything. Not that different. Bing! Boom, bing!
Okay, Yuri, all done. What's happening?
Yeah, and I love the eye animations in his mask. They kind of went off of the MCU style with all the tech and everything. Plus, also, like, there are, like, very huge Marvel references in this game. Like the Wakanda Embassy, Avengers Tower, Doctor Strange's, Inner Sanctum. There's a reference for the Iron Fist, Daredevil, Luke Cage. It's all really, really, it all ties in very, very well. Want to see Insomniac do a Fantastic Four game now. I would actually like to see them try to tackle on more game properties because, like, there isn't a lot of superhero games out there. Like, we had Batman, we have Spider-Man. Like, there have been other games that haven't been fully tapped into. Like, we had Iron Man. We had 2 Iron Man games based off the movies. We had Captain America game. We had a Thor game. Even though they never did anything else from it, because it's all from the mobile games. The mobile games normally tackle on some of the movie properties and everything, like Future Fight, Puzzle Quest. They add in those movie characters and everything. Or their movie variants and everything. And everything. So I would love for them to try to tackle on some more lanes instead of doing stuff like Lego games. Don't get me wrong, I love the Lego games. But I think they could do more with just tackling individual superhero games and everything. I think they could do a little bit more with that. But it is a tough job to do, considering on if the character or the series is popular enough. Not since Web of Shadows has been there as much Marvel references, I think. Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing. Marvel references was in a lot of Web of Shadows. Web of Shadows, I did play that personally, and I did love it. I never finished the game, but I did love it. And everything. Plus, everyone was always saying that they want the symbiote suit in the game. They want the Raimi suit in this game. And they're all getting mad about it if it's not in it. Like the first 3 DLC suits that they released. They released another suit of their own. They released the UK Spider. And they released this other one. I think it's a different kind of version of Scarlet Spider. But, I mean, in my eyes, what they've done is well more than what I wanted. And everything. Everything else is just an added bonus. Like, hold on. All these suits right here, I'm going to show you. I'm sorry I'm going very sidetracked here, but I just want to try to, like, make a point. All these suits here, like, like, 2099. The comic version of the suit, where he's, like, looks like a full-edged comic book character. Completely animated. They went that far. I'd say that they've done well enough and everything, because, like, I mean, they could have went half-assed and everything with the suits and the powers and everything. No, they did a beautiful job with some of these suits, like the Scarlet Spider, their own suit, because this suit is their own design. That suit right there is completely Insomniac. You've never seen it in a comic book before, unless if we're talking about the new comic that they are putting out. And also, this one is another suit of their own. It's pretty much the same suit, just all metallic and everything, and just with the black and yellow scheme. This suit right here, this was a pre-order bonus, but you would unlock it later on in the story along with the Iron Spider and Scarlet Spider. Or no, not Scarlet Spider, Spider-Punk. The Velocity suit, that's another one of Insomniac's designs. They threw their own couple suits in there and everything like that. And some of the suits, like this one is a little for me, but the suit's power and everything is very useful. And everything, like they went they did a lot. Like, they did the noir suit. They did, let's see, they did the wrestling outfit. Almost kind of looks like the Raimi wrestling suit. Not quite there, but very, very close. Let's see, they did, let's see, what other suits have been in, like, comics that's well, 2099 Spider is pretty much right there. They did the homemade suit from Homecoming, and the only way that you would get that one is if you collected all the backpack tokens in the world. Which also, I should show, because, like, since I'm on that topic and everything... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not quite sure how I access this stuff anymore. Crap. I don't even know if you can access it anymore. Shit. Yeah, you can't access it right now because it doesn't show it just yet. Alright. But with the backpack tokens and everything, it actually has a lot and everything. There's a lot of hidden Easter eggs in there and everything from Spider-Man's past. There's even a freaking recipe in there for wheat cakes and everything. Even for dumplings and everything. That's like a full-blown recipe that you can actually make and everything. I've heard people try them and everything. Excuse me. But yeah, even with all the gadgets and everything, in my opinion, they did a bang-up job and everything. Because my favorite one is the Trip Mine, hands down. That is very, very fun to play around with. The Impact Web is also fun to use. The mods for the suits, these are all beautifully used. My personal favorites are the increased damage when your health is over 100%. The finisher generated by both its gadgets, so if you do a finisher, you get a refill on the gadget. That's also beautiful. After some incoming damage without resetting the combo counter. I don't need to do that right now because I already did all that, so... Stormbolt Discharger. I'm down with that. Yeah, let's do that. Because I had that other one for challenges and everything. These do have very, very good challenge ones. Because if you utilize some of these in the different types of challenges that you'll have to do, you could actually get them done and everything. So it's not impossible to get a perfect score on these challenges. It's not impossible. If you have the right mod on there, you just might be able to get the job done. So, but yeah, I'm going severely sidetracked right now. I'm very sorry, but let's get back into the fight.
Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys. I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
He can't take us all.
Yeah, you see like the glow of the suits and everything, and how it all shines? I just love this detail. What? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Oh yeah, I can even hop off the walls and everything. Like I said, this game is beautiful, man. Let's see, we got another comment. No, we do not. Alright. I always like to try to make sure I keep an eye on the comments. But yeah, like I said, and like in the beginning of this game and everything.
Gotta take those shooters out.
Let's see. In the beginning of this game, like you're taking down an already well-known bad guy in Marvel and everything. And quite frankly, I thought that was oh my god, that guy just flew off this building. But anyway, like it's beautiful and everything on how well they started with the game because like instead of like the old origin story and everything, they did not do anything with that. We already knew. They didn't need to feel us that bullshit again. We got straight into the game 8 years into his career.
Take the stairs.
Beautiful, like I said, this story for Spider-Man, I loved.
I prefer a more direct approach.
And I've seen a lot of people and everything have also loved this. Wonder if what Insomniac will do with Ratchet and Clank after the movie bomb. I don't know. I hope they try to do something with the series and everything.
Men on every floor. And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I mean, I would hope that they would somehow
We just picked up Chatham.
redo Uncle Ben Dies. LOL. Yeah, big shocker.
Want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
But yeah, they don't feed us all that and everything. That's what I loved about this game as well. They didn't rely heavily much on the origin story that every other game does.
What's up?
And this one is just purely its own written story by Insomniac and Marvel themselves, which is also what I love. It's a brand new take on the character. And like I
You
said,
too.
I feel that this is the definitive version of Spider-Man to play. If you ever want to play a Spider-Man game, get this game. Yes, it is only on PlayStation. Sorry for the Xbox fans out there, but I'm sorry that Marvel trusted Sony for this game instead of Microsoft. I'm sorry. You can argue all you want on how the game's downgraded and everything. I can tell you right now, you need to shut up and pick up a damn PlayStation controller and try this game out for yourselves. Because you are fully wrong on that.
Hold on, we can't jump around. How exactly do you think this ends well for you?
Boom, dead.
On to the next one.
Knock yourself out. Boom,
Regret your life choices yet?
boom, boom, boom. I'm just doing finishers after finishers because I just don't want to waste my time with these fools. Because they already know how this will end. Boom. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Ay! Not nice!
Gotta find that
Sony seems better at games than movies. Well, I will make a counterpoint here. Sony did do the Homecoming movie, and I loved it. So, even though that Marvel is owned by Disney and everything, Sony still did do the Homecoming movie. So, got you a little bit in that one because it was good. But yeah, they are kind of better at games than movies, I will say that, because there are a lot of games that they have done.
If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a...
And some people, like nowadays, like since like some series like started out as like a console exclusive and everything, but then they went multi-console. Some people don't realize if it wasn't for Sony, they wouldn't have a lot of these games. Like they wouldn't have had Crash if it wasn't for Sony. They wouldn't have had Spyro if it wasn't for Sony. They wouldn't have a lot of these games if it wasn't for us and everything. And that's one thing that people fail to realize when it comes to Xbox versus PlayStation. That's the one thing they fail to realize. And everything is that we hold some titles that we created and everything. Well, they did botch 2 Spider-Man film franchises. Homecoming was a miracle. Yeah. But I will say this though, I did enjoy the Amazing Spider-Man series. I did enjoy it. I liked it. I personally did like it. Others didn't. Sorry. But I liked on how it was done and everything. I liked it on how it was done. I mean, I know that's not the really most well-known opinion and everything, but hey. Oh my god, my health is down at 45. Oh my god, okay.
I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude.
You want some?
But yeah, I also like the Spider-Man because he actually has jokes and everything. Like, he's kind of like what Spider-Man should be.
Just how good their security is.
And everything. He has the wits and everything. He has the comebacks. He has the seriousness. This is a definitive Spider-Man. And everything.
Frantically erasing his search
Even on
history.
Tom Holland, I do love him as Spider-Man. He is a very good teenage Spider-Man. And everything. He's a perfect teenage Spider-Man. Because normally the other Spider-Mans, the first Raimi one was Spider-Man in high school, but then after that, the next 2 ones, it was college and everything. Amazing Spider-Man 2, after high school, graduation. First one, high school, didn't really do much with high school though. Homecoming one focused on the high school part. On the parts where he actually has to split his life in half and everything. That's what I did like about it. And I can't wait for the sequel to it. But not as much as Infinity War Part 2. Oh my god, that movie's going to be amazing. It's going to be the biggest movie that they do for any Marvel character yet.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done for Madison?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant, and it'll be your fault.
But yeah, I think this game needs to win Game of the Year. I think this has a solid chance. Mysterio is the villain in a Homecoming sequel. I did read about that. That was the case and everything. I'm kind of excited because I don't know anything about Mysterio and everything like that. So it'd be nice to learn about a classic villain, another classic villain. Because the other ones rely on too many well-known villains like Doc Ock, Venom, Green Goblin, Sandman, those kind of villains. It's nice to tap into a villain that's old and everything. That's not like at the front lines and everything, like Vulture, Electro. Those are some like, you know, like kind of the background kind of bad guys and everything. I don't read the comics as much, but I do know my fair amount of Spider-Man to like say like, yeah, I do like him because I loved Spider-Man as a kid and everything. And over the years there wasn't that much good Spider-Man stuff and everything, like the animated show and everything that we have now on Disney. I saw the one with the animated version with Neil Patrick Harris. That was kind of okay, but all that I've known for Spider-Man for was the games and the movies. That's all I knew Spider-Man for back in the day, and I still loved it. I loved the Raimi trilogy. I think it was really, really good. Tobey Maguire was a good Spider-Man. But, you know, nowadays, it can be considered not as good in some people's eyes and everything, and it's kind of like bringing back to the complaints for this game, how the Raimi suit's not in this game. We don't need it in the game. I mean, everything they've done already is well enough and everything in my eyes. It's a bonus for everything else that they're putting in the game at this point. Everything they're putting in the game right now is a bonus for me. Because this game already, to me, is the perfect game. And this is definitely one of the best PlayStation exclusives by far in the PlayStation 4's lifespan. I will say that right there, right now. This is the best. Although Andrew Garfield was a better Spider-Man, it's split among fans. Yes, it is. It definitely is a split because everyone thinks that, oh, Tobey Maguire's the better Spider-Man. Andrew's the better Spider-Man. Tom is the better Spider-Man. Right now, the best Spider-Man right now, in my opinion, is Tom. I will say that right now because he is the... I just see that he fits the young Spider-Man very, very well. The actor for this Spider-Man, his voice and everything, he fits the more mature Spider-Man. Because like I said, this is a Spider-Man 8 years into his career, so... he does, he knows what he's doing and everything. He's not an amateur anymore. He's not just discovering his powers. He knows what he needs to do and everything. So, that's why I'm saying, the voice actor for this game, very good Spider-Man.
We're trying.
Oh yeah, and take a look at this upgrade. You don't get this upgrade till later on in the game. Oh, what? There we go. Boom. Web rocket. Yeah, you can throw him back at him. Now, at the very beginning of the game, you couldn't do this. Come on, do it again, Dave. Okay, that was close.
What? Is it National Rocket Day or something?
There we go. Bye-bye.
Bomb Squad guys get through this?
Get him!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Oh yeah, this one, I'll showcase this one right now. This one's also fun to fool around with. Anti-gravity.
Okay, room is clear. Bomb Squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay. You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
Big mistake, fellas.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head. So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
Boom! Spider-Rang. Yep.
Yuri. Looks like some of your
Also,
guys were Fisk
things that they didn't get right in past Spider-Man games very well is the swinging indoors.
Take him down now.
with pleasure.
Also, anyone want to see the... Hold on. Hang on, because I know people want to see this. Aw, you can't? Alright, I'll show the web yo-yo later. Up, 3 minutes till they read the lottery. And yes, I did do the lottery. It's $1 billion.
Between Spider and Man.
You see, and that joke's also pretty funny. Don't forget the hyphen between Spider and Man. It's the little dash between his name. That's too funny that they include that joke in there. Plus, also the jokes that this Spider-Man does is pretty damn funny. He's a funny Spider-Man.
You do know I can still see you, right?
80 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
All right, here we go.
Gotta wait for an opening. Reloading.
Boom.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I'll destroy you!
Ooh, Star Boy. Nah, have a desk.
That gave me an opening.
Boom. Bam. Oh my God. Hurt his freaking jaw. Ow. 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 Okay, dude. You need to simmer down. Okay. Jesus.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
You know what the funniest thing is? And people have made this joke funny at plenty of their times. His tie looks like an unloaded texture. Alright, let's have a little bit of fun here with some trip mines.
Get him!
imbecile!
Oh my god, some of them even... Oh, okay. Some of them even go into Fisk.
Where are the reinforcements?
I webbed you up. You stay down. Okay, I wonder. Nope, he does not go in the air. Okay, Smokey. Oh crap. Ow. Nope. Bing. Fire punch.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
Like I said, it's those kind of it's that kind of comedy for Spider-Man that you can't beat. And hang on one second while the cutscene rolls. I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna look up the lotto numbers.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
Nah. Not really.
Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Alright, I'm not a billionaire today. That's fine. Alright. Yep. There we go. Alright.
Parker, where are you?
Well, yeah, plus also the momentum of this game on how it continuously stays,
Blocks away.
like, where it's not janky or anything, like,
I'll just do it myself.
it's all in continued motion.
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Yeah, because, like, those boosts right there, that's not something you start out with. That's something that you upgrade and everything. And you go way faster. Because trust me, you are a lot slower in web swinging speed mechanics at the very start of this game. But once you get to level 50 and everything, wow, your swinging increases. Would have been nice. A stream moment to win the lotto. Yeah, it would have been. Probably would have gotten a lot more views as well, even though YouTube's broken. But, yeah, didn't win. Oh well, life goes on.
I'm sorry I'm late.
For those of you who do not know who the main villain of this game is, who turns out to be the surprise villain, Dr. Octavius.
The grant committee's director will be here soon.
And trust me, if I had to choose this version of Dr. Octopus and Raimi's trilogy's Octopus, this one wins by a landslide. Because I loved on how this one was formed into, how he became Doc Ock is way better than what happened in Raimi.
Maybe we should abort.
My personal opinion, sorry to hurt people's feelings.
Hold on. Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback.
but we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault. The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter.
Plus, also, the motion capture and everything in this game is also fucking fantastic. Like I said, this game deserves all the praise it's getting. It deserves all the praise it's getting, and plus, when it came to the hype train, it delivered. It didn't fall flat on its face from after promotional and all the hype. The hype train continues, even to now. Yeah, you are not very smooth, my friend.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
And not a lot of people like these puzzles. I actually enjoyed them. Nice little brain teaser. It was matching DNA sequences and circuit puzzles. And they didn't do a lot of these in the game and everything, so I don't see why people complained a lot.
Got it.
There we go.
Okay, need to reroute servo control. Nice. Okay, what next?
Once you've done this twice before, it kind of becomes, you know, patented in your head.
Finished.
They did a bit of the similar in 2003 Hulk game where you had to find match numbers. Yeah. Oh, and also, I forgot another Marvel movie tie-in game they did. The Incredible Hulk, back in 2007. That game was fine. I played it on PS3 and everything, and I didn't find a problem with it. But, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of games that they can do a lot of potential with superhero properties, but it's very, very hard. Turns out it is very hard to make a superhero game. It turns out it is a very, very difficult thing. So, there is a time when we want it, but then you have to, like, think of the development process and everything. Like, take the Arkham games, for example. When there was going to be another Batman game, people were blown away by what Rocksteady did with Arkham Asylum when that came out. Then when Arkham City came out, it did more. Then when Arkham Knight came out, holy shit, they blew everyone out of the water with that. And that was the first PS4 game that I owned, and the first system that I owned, because that's when I got it. I got that bundle and everything. And personally, I loved it. It was one of the first PS4 games that I played on my own system. I have played PS4 games before at friends' houses, but this was one that I owned, and I played. And I actually did beat. And yes, I did get all the freaking Riddler challenges in that game finally. But I tell you this right now, I would never do that again. Never, 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 ever would do that again. But trust me, if you want to go on ahead and do that, bless your little soul that you still have a soul afterwards. A big challenge would be making another Superman game. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get another Superman game probably ever because of Superman 64. That game is pretty much the worst game in history for superhero games and just regular games in general. Even though there's a game called Bubsy 3D that kind of takes the cake on that one.
He asked me to review his work if I had time.
I mean, trust me, there are mega disasters when it comes to certain video games, because like the Crash series. After Naughty Dog was finished, you know, after Naughty Dog lost the rights to Crash and everything, Crash kind of went slowly downhill and everything. Same thing for Spyro and everything. After Insomniac Games did Spyro, went down until they brought him back in Skylanders, and it didn't very heavily focus on Spyro, so I really don't count that as towards Spyro. because they just used him in the game and everything. It wasn't solely about Spyro. Even though the first one said Spyro's Adventures, had nothing to friggin' do with Spyro. I'm sorry. Lego Batman 2 is considered the best Superman game. Pretty much, because it's closely as you're gonna get. And everything, I mean, it's the closest one you're gonna get. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a Superman game probably ever again. I'm sorry to say that, but if there was ever an announcement for another Superman game, I'd be freaking worried. For whatever reviewers had to play it and review it, I would feel very, very bad for them.
I could get polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance.
You know, and
I could
everything.
tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Okay. Alright, let's head out.
Right. I should get out of here before I screw things.
I'm not going to do the puzzles again because it doesn't really do me any good because I already did all my upgrades and everything. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that beauty right there. Plus, the photo mode in this game is, in fact, amazing. I did one photo mode thing on Facebook when the game was released and everything. I was very proud of that photo. Yeah, and like, see? I'm gonna go back for a quick sec.
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies.
Look at
for
that.
VIP treatment.
They even have
In
the
the raft.
LGBT flag in the game and everything. Like, how cool is that? Like, Insomniac's attention to detail to shit like that in modern day.
Skill set.
It's beautiful on how they can, you know, maintain also real life culture and everything. It's absolutely amazing and
Looks
everything.
like Jameson's got a new episode out.
Oh
I
yeah.
wonder what my #1 fan thinks about
Jonah
it.
Jameson in this game, I will say right now, is the funniest little side thing that you'll always hear.
Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat, or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the.
Oh yeah. You wanna know where all the puddles are? They're all right here, people. Stop complaining.
Right? There'll be one less small box. Good for everyone. Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same.
I love Jonah. Yeah,
Or
I do too.
break your legs. Goodbye.
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
Hang on one sec, bud. Hang on one sec. Hang on one second. My mom's asking me about the lottery. Hang on. I got some of the numbers, just not in the right places. Like I said, I don't know how lottery works when it comes to the mega values and everything. So, I mean, if I do end up winning something out of this, oh, hold on. Apparently, I had the numbers from the other night. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. Oh my god, I was looking at the lotto numbers from the 16th, not the 19th. I'm a freaking moron. Mega Million. Let's see. Drawing time. Here we go, here we go. Time's running out buying tickets. No, that's not what I need. Ah, here we go. Mega numbers. Got it. Alright, the running results are 15, 23, 53, 65, 77, Megaplier number 2. And I'm sorry I'm very off sidetrack here. It's just I want to get this over with. Let's see, 15. Nope, none of them. None of them are into places. I have the number. I have some numbers and everything. They're just not into places. I have 15. I have 23. I have 15, 23. Don't have 53. I have 65. I don't have 70, and I have 7 as the Mega Ball. Yeah. Yeah, I just did quick picks because, honestly, I didn't know what to do. My mom apparently said, cool, you got the Mega Ball. That is at least something. Make sure you bring in the ticket and they will scan it and give you money. Okay, because I got 1-7 as the Mega one. Alright, back to the live stream and everything. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about that. Okay, apparently I won something. Don't know what I won, but apparently it's something. Alright, let's continue.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago.
and the system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now we need to get the towers back on. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it! Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
And I'll say this right now, that is the best damn joke in this game. I cannot give two shits. And I even see a lot of people wanting a Spider Cop suit, which I would like and everything. I just find the joke too damn funny.
Keep it quiet.
It's something I would fucking
Get away
do.
from her.
Spider Cop's now on the scene. You all are under arrest.
You ain't so tough.
Ow, ow, ow. You know what? Get electrocuted and get impacted.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
How about now? There we go.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can,
Yuri
but just in
should
case
feel honored
there's
to work
a
with
place for
Spider
the Feast
Cop.
Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Plus, also, the one thing I do love that they brought into this game is something from Spider-Man 2, which is the super jump.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose candy.
All ready.
Oh my god, I don't care how many times I've heard that. It's just too damn funny at this point.
I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is when backpack tokens are introduced. People, give it hell sometimes because of the collectibles. I don't mind these collectibles. These collectibles are actually worth getting. That's one thing that I don't think people realize, that these collectibles are actually pretty cool and everything. They're not worthless or anything. I mean, for upgrades, they actually serve a purpose with getting suits and everything, because this is how you get suits, is getting these tokens. Which is useful and everything. I like it and everything.
I wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
So I do have to get them all over again, but it doesn't do any for the facts because I do have all the suits already. So collections should be updated now. Aww. There we go.
A menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded some.
Yeah, there we go. Now it has the thing. So I can't pull it up and everything. The full ones. Oh, and that's cool. It even holds all my benchmark stuff from my first playthrough. Nice. Okay. Yeah, and the funniest thing is, I have 10 skill points right now, but yeah, I don't need them because I already upgraded everything. I'm wondering, though, if the DLC is going to bring in, like, a new skill tree and everything. Well, some, like, new skill stuff. That would be pretty cool if they brought that in. I think that would be a nice little addition to the game.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
This game's fucking amazing.
Open the safe. Do it.
Hi. Hello.
Spider-Man, shoot him.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You're gonna regret this, spider freak.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Do a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game. And Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We're all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Oh, this joke is just too fun. Nice. Nice.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
Yeah. The reason why you don't see it is because after the Battle of Fisk, your suit is damaged and everything. So it does show, there is a suit that is pretty much the damage suit from after the battle and everything. Alright. But one thing that I am going to do, because this to me is worth it, is just going back and getting the collectibles again. Might as well just go and get them. I mean, I already do have them and everything, but just for the fact that they're there and everything. Plus, I do want to complete this again 100%, which means I do have to collect everything again, but I already know I will have it anyway because it's in my inventory and everything.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Yeah, see?
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me.
Yeah, see? Get a little dialogue about it and you get to look at it. Oh yeah, also, he has an actual Twitter feed and everything. It's actually pretty funny. Woo! Oh yeah, also, you can do air tricks!
All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it.
Yeah, and if you guys don't get this Easter egg, this is paying homage to Spider-Man 2 with the balloon, with the kids' balloon missions, which everyone hated. And even for the fact that they made a joke saying, hey, people were asking, hey, are we going to have to rescue kids' balloons in this game? They're like, nah, you won't. But people hated that mission in Spider-Man 2, but they made a slight little joke about it with this little collectible. So there are some cool little things with these little Easter eggs with some of the collectibles and everything. It is worth getting and everything. So for the people saying that all these little collectible stuff, they're not worth it, I highly disagree. I enjoy collecting everything. Like, even in my spare time when I completed this game for a second time, the first thing I did is go all around New York, and I completed and I got all the backpack tokens. This one I love.
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
He was just so excited the way he said it. He said, Spider plushie! I just love on how he said it. Oh, I remember that mission. Yeah. It's kind of hard to forget it a little bit, but then you see that and you're like, oh yeah, that was a thing. Okay, over here. Yep. But yeah, whenever I entered in a new district, oh, crime in my city. Crime in my city? Where are you? Oh. Hey, fellas. Boom.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Ow! By the way, there we go. Now go to sleep.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
Oh, and also, I want to show you one little small detail I love with the web zip. I just have to find the right thing first to do it on.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
No, I don't think these were it. I'm just trying to find the right one. Ah! Bingo! Look at that detail! They even went through to include that when you web zip through certain items. Like if there's a hole in everything, like a little tube, and you web zip through that, it actually does that animation. It's so nice on how they made attention to all those details.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad. There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris. Hold on.
Oops, sorry everyone. There he is. Oh yeah, and also, for people who have hard times with, like, button control and everything, they have an option in the game where instead of, like, rapidly pressing the square button, you can just hold the square button to do those kind of actions and everything. How cool is that? Like, they actually take attention to all those kind of things and everything. That's what I love about game companies these days, especially when they're very passionate about a project. They will not put it out until they feel they've done it. Let me give an example. Spyro, for an example. The Ignited trilogy, the Reignited trilogy, was supposed to be out last month, on the 23rd of September. But they didn't do that because they did not reach the Going Gold. And, by the way, if you guys don't know what Going Gold means, it means the game is done, it is being packaged, it is being sent. Kind of like when Spider-Man was tweeting about that, saying that it went gold and everything. That's what it meant. Let me see.
Injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay.
But yeah, so Spyro was supposed to be released last month. It did release, so it got pushed back to November. Now, the reason why it didn't get pushed to, like, October or anything like that is because, well, we had Black Ops 4 this month, and we also had Red Dead Redemption 2 this month, which it would be very, very, very stiff competition for Spyro due to sales. So that's why they decided to release it in November, because there wasn't any big games coming out that month. The only other big game that was coming out that month was Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee for the Nintendo Switch. That's the only game that was going to be rivaling that I can remember. And so they wanted to make sure that they paired it up with a game that was going to be able to come out at a good time and everything. But that's the kind of love and attention that they've done. And also, from what I've seen through cutscenes and gameplay levels and everything, so far it looks beautiful and everything. I think that this was the right move that they had to make. Would I love to be playing that game right now? Absolutely. But would I rather to have a fully finished product than a half-assed product? I take the full product. I don't want another Spyro Enter the Dragonfly fiasco where they rushed that game, where it was full of glitches, where you can literally glitch the game to beat it with 7 dragonflies instead of 100 or so. Like, legitimately, like, you could beat that game in 15 minutes due to glitches and everything. You could skip right over to the last boss. So I would rather make sure that there is a game fully finished with enough love and energy put into the game than a half-assed product for a cash grab and everything. So that's why I'm glad they took their time and everything. And they even took their time for New Game Plus to make sure that everything was working and everything. Even though the people weren't happy that they kept with their word, it doesn't matter. They still did a damn good job with this game, which is why it's getting all the ratings that it deserves. And the Xbox fans out there, they need to get over their damn selves and their damn egos, and they need to look at the big picture when it comes to this game.
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fun.
Okay, so let's see. That's all the backpacks are here, so we're gonna go on over here. We're gonna do this little tower. Whoop. That's what I'm saying, like, even in this game, you don't want to rush the story. You just want to explore. You want to just have some fun with this world that they built. Because it is beautiful and everything. And I have to say, my favorite kind of day is like during the day and everything. Not sunset in the evening. Nighttime I do love and everything for like some of the suits and everything to have the glowing effect. But like right in the middle of the day with the sun is fully on the sky, everything's bright and colorful.
Please proceed to Bowery.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Get the spider!
Hey guys, you got prescriptions for this stuff?
Come on, spider whip! He was a loser. I'm not.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
There we go. Yeah, and plus also, like, if you're very high in the air and the music's all quiet and everything, and as soon as, like, you're rushing back down or skydiving, it goes, like, kicks, like, back into full music and everything. I love that detail.
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
And that's also what I love about this Spider-Man, is that he's an actual tech whiz and everything. Like, he invents his own stuff or anything like that. It's not like in Homecoming where the suit's made for him or anything like that. Like, he makes his own stuff.
1080, vehicle pursuit currently in progress. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. Yeah, that's a high-speed car chase, all right.
Recognize your authority! Vehicle is unregistered.
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie!
Spider-Man! Every street punk thinks they're the next thing.
Here's your stuff! So that's just...
I do love the animations for some of these car chases and everything. I do love it. So far, Ultimate Mode is not that bad. Now, if you're doing it straight off the bat with nothing, then yeah, I could see it being very difficult, considering that things are one hits. I even love his little perch. Plus, also, it's best to do some of these things like in the beginning of the game where it's not overfloated with icons. So then that way, like, you can actually, like, you know, one, do a lot of exploring, but two, also get all the tokens and everything.
Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
Yeah, fun little thing. Plus, also, here's another little good little Easter egg if you ever are able to find it. If you're able to ever find this place in the game, there is a tune that they played during the pizza delivery missions in Spider-Man 2, the video game. They have that exact same tune playing at that pizzeria if you stand near it. I am not lying. That is a legitimate thing. That is a cool Easter egg. There are cool things about this. Also, you can also find Insomniac Studios in Spider-Man in this game as well. I have yet to find them and everything because I want to find them on my own. I don't want to know the location. I just want to find them on my own. Haven't found them yet, but I hopefully will soon. And if I ever give up, then I'll just look it up and look it up that way and be ashamed. And right there. The other direction. Woo! Whoop. Like I said, the web swing in this game is just beautiful. I'm glad that they focused on this. The web swing to me is beautiful and vibrant.
My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool though.
That's also a nice little homage. Plus, also, some of these things relate to Spider-Man's history and everything. Even though that this doesn't follow any comics or any movies or anything, this is a 100% original story. But it does include, like, little itty-bitty little things like that from Spider-Man's actual history, which I do love.
All units advised, we have an assault reported in progress. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
They got Wilson's Spider-Man! Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
So far, this is not that difficult.
Love laying out bullies.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. That's why your satellites are all back up in order.
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. I got...
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's all quiet, then all of a sudden, as soon as like when you start web swing or anything, it kicks right into full gear. Oh yeah. There you go. There's your web yo-yo animation.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. Wouldn't be New York without a speedy drug deal.
Hey, let's go kill him! Get the spider! Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this. How are we supposed to fight him up there, huh? Not how we planned it.
Fisk did keep these.
Yeah, and mostly the challenges and everything for like some of these little tokens and everything to get the extra ones, they're piss easy. No matter which difficulty you play, they're piss easy. And also the puzzles, the circuit puzzles, and the DNA sequencing puzzles, not that difficult either. I mean, yeah, you may have to look at it a little bit and everything, but I mean, like I said, it's not that difficult. It's not rocket science. It is pretty damn easy.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Yeah, see? Even in gameplay moments like this, the character's mouth still talks and moves and everything whenever it's talking. Yeah, I see. This is the kind of clips I'm talking about that doesn't stay in-game engine and everything. The other ones do. And yeah, I already know about the small box screen thing on the outline of the thing. I don't know how to fix that, so major apologies. Yeah, because I could even see that on the stream and everything, so major apologies to that, by the way.
It's you. I don't know what you're
Come on, Parker, it's obvious.
Let me explain. I only wish you told me sooner. I wanted to.
Oh, I remember that
but
mission.
I was afraid that if word got out...
So bizarre when the lips don't move. Or they're just, like, out of sync, kind of like back in the day with, you know, with old classic games and everything like that. Remember those animations and those designs for Spider-Man 2? Yeah. Woo! We've come a long way since then. With actual face tracking and everything. And full-blown body capture movements. Like I said, oh my god, you look back at those graphics nowadays, oh my god, you would see how aged that game is. I mean, legitimately, like, you play this first, and then you go back and play Spider-Man 2, then you'd be like, holy crap, we actually liked this back then? Because, don't get me wrong, it was good in its time, but nowadays, yikes. Huh. That's odd. It skipped the whole entire anime. It skipped something. Huh. That's odd. Mega Man 8 in English has hilarious voice acting. Yeah, I've heard that game's also good as well.
Coming through.
Hello, New York.
New suit, same old me.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so it doesn't do some of the Sorry, so you don't upgrade your gadgets any further. Alright, so that's lovely to know.
Awesome. Doc could be proud.
Nighty-night. And yes, I will say this right now, and this does have a lot of comparisons. They do compare these kind of segments and everything to the Arkham games. Not a bad thing. The Arkham games are a very well good compliment, because trust me, those games are really, really good. So but it's definitely not like a clone or anything for that sort of nature.
Keep him on the ground. Here comes the pain.
There goes the Spider-Man. Yep.
More of them.
Spider-Man, turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
There we go, and there's number 10. And bye! And look, see, they do web to the building, so they do not die there.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies. Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know how I'm doing so many finishers and everything, and my focus bar isn't going down because there is an upgrade to get that if you do one finisher, you can immediately do another one, and you can basically do 6 finishers instead of 3 with your focus bar. I just have to do them very quickly, so then that way, like, I can do them. Otherwise, if I wait too long, then I'm not going to be able to get the double ones out of the one. It will waste another focus bar. But yeah, like, you could get some serious combo multipliers going in these things if you could dodge at the right time. See, like 87 combo. Look at that. Now, granted, I do have all the upgrades, but you can get better once you start the game. You can get better at this. The combat is very easy to pick up and use.
Good work.
And now we get introduced to base tokens.
Vetting their fronts too. Keep an eye out and report in if you see anything suspicious.
But yeah, and also the coolest thing about it is that if you don't actually get all the, if you don't get it done in one go, if you don't get it done correctly, you could go back and replay those bases and everything. You could go back and replay them. So it does add some replayability in there. Same thing goes for the challenges in case if you want to try to get a better score, you could always go for that. And everything.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot. That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
I'm going night-night now. Alright, good night, man. I'm glad you had a good time and everything. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can, and everything going dark. I don't feel well, Mr. Stark. Oh, come on! That ain't right, man. That ain't right. Yes, I'm still sad over how Infinity War ended. Shut up. Oh my god, man.
It's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it right here. Yes, I know I haven't done any much more of the story and everything. I just wanted to showcase a little bit of New Game Plus to see how, and I wanted to see how it works and everything, see how it is. So, collectibles you do have to do all over again, but you do still keep all the collectibles that you have remaining over from your last playthrough, so that is a plus. You get, well, let me show and everything like that. You keep all your suits that you've earned. You keep all your suit's abilities. You keep all your suit mods. You keep all your gadgets that you've earned and also have upgraded. They're full. Let's see, skills. You keep all your skill points. That is also pretty damn good. And all these things you're gonna have to get over again. Benchmarks you still do keep. Move list you still have all that. And the new DLC page and everything. So that's a plus. But all in all, New Game Plus is finally here. So if you guys have already beaten Spider-Man and you guys have been wanting to complete this game again on a brand new difficulty, go on ahead and get the new latest download. It's about like 4 gigabytes for the update. Also, if you guys are wondering about the whereabouts for the Heist DLC, that is coming out next Tuesday. So you guys can be expecting that. And it will be 10 o'clock Eastern Standard... 10 o'clock? It's either 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock Westerns... No, noon Western Standard Time. 3 o'clock for... No! Oh my god. I need to remember when those either come out. It's either 3 o'clock for the East Coast or 1 o'clock for the East Coast. It's one of those two. But because they reset the PlayStation Store every single day at the same time. So, but yeah. So, also updates. I heard about Telltale. If you guys didn't see my thoughts on Telltale and everything, closing down, you guys can check that video also out. I do have an update for The Walking Dead. I don't know if I brought it up at the beginning of the stream. If I did, forgot. Sorry, I'm a little tired right now as well, because it is midnight here. They are going to finish the season. Telltale is not going to do it, though, because Telltale is gone. Telltale Games is closed. They're gone and everything like that sort of nature. Skybound Entertainment, they're the people who also worked on The Walking Dead and everything, so they are going to complete the season. They are going to rehire some of the people who worked at Telltale, who did the game, so the season's going to get finished. I'm hoping those people are still going to get paid. If they do, that's great. So, I will definitely be playing The Walking Dead, just not at the moment right now, a little later on. Also, the same thing with Life is Strange. I will be playing that game, just not right now, a little later on, maybe a little into next month. Spyro will be on the way. Day one, it will be played. I'll probably do an hour or two live stream on that, starting with Spyro 1, and I'll work my way up and everything. I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to bring up. No, I can't think of anything else right now, but also you guys can check out all my social media things. If you guys want to talk to me, you guys can talk to me on Twitter, Facebook. I believe my PlayStation name is always put in there and everything, so if you guys ever want to friend me on PlayStation, you can always do that and everything. I will definitely talk to you guys over on PlayStation. If you guys ever have a game that you guys want to play, be welcome to play that. But yeah, New Game Plus is finally out and everything, so I gotta complete this now, so then that way Spider-Man is back to 100% completion. And the Heist, I will be playing that very, very soon. Can't wait to see the new DLCs and everything. I can't wait to see what these 3 DLCs are going to bring and how they're going to be presented. Very excited. And a lot more good things to come. And it's not even close to being the end of 2018 yet. We still got a little bit to go, but we got plenty of good games coming out to finish this year off strong. And then we're going to get into next year and see what new year brings us. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys wanted to check out any of my other stuff, you guys can go into my channel and see playlists and links. And social media links are also there in my channel banner. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.